Just go on your
Sí,
Facebook.
los
Let's
canso.
see.
¿Cuántos que son?
And put the TV on my Facebook. Let's see.
On your Facebook.
On YouTube. YouTube. Cool. So, Oh, thank you, all my YouTube family. Thank you so much for staying. Thank you. Thank you, Holly Hair Choice. Thank you very much for coming. It's been a while. Thank you, Biafra. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for coming. Thank you. Thank you, all my Facebook. Oh, thank you, Love It to Humba. Thank you for tuning in. Share me if you can share me out. I know my camera is not that clear. Thank you. Good evening. Good evening, Bria. Biafra Edo TV, thank you so much, ma. It's been a while now. I'm really, really sorry. I've not done my monetization party. My invitation will be on air from tomorrow. Thank you all for coming. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're just going to be brief about what we're going to talk about. My Facebook camera is just messing me about. It's not really clear. We worked on this camera yesterday. It's still giving me problem. Don't worry, my Facebook people. You start seeing me in a gloomy color soon. Thank you all for coming. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Where is this, my manager? Oh my God. Who asked me to touch this thing? I hope you guys can see me well. Oh, 1 minute, everyone. I think it looks... Oh, thank you, everyone. Welcome to Lisa Christ channel, Lisa Christ Kitchen channel, and welcome to Lisa Christ Facebook. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. I know it's quite late, but you guys excuse your time to come in. Thank you, thank you. You are not in the wrong place at all. You are at the right place watching Lisa Christ Kitchen channel. Thank you all for coming. You are all amazing. We have one topic we need to talk about tonight. If you have the means to share me, just share me out. I know some men is going to be angry with me tonight with what I'm about to talk about. I know some men are going to be angry with me. If you like, you can help me share this topic out, share it out so that we can have a lot of people on the platform right now. Thank you for coming. As you can see, I think you all have seen the topic of the day. You understand? It's a bit different because the topic on YouTube, the YouTube did not let me put it that long there. If you are a bit older than a woman, it doesn't mean that they must worship you. They must not be worshiping you. If you are a bit older than them, especially, I bracket it, Europe men merely does that. You understand? You know, then we go to Africa, they go and marry a girl that they are quite older than, maybe 9, 10 years, 15, 20 years older than the women. They will bring them to Europe and they want that girl to be worshiping them, looking at the life back in Africa and the things that life will still take place here. I am sorry to announce to you guys, I'm sorry to announce to those men that it's not possible. I'm sorry. It's not going to be possible for you to think you went back to Africa to go and marry a young girl or to go and marry a girl you think you are quite older than, bringing her down to Europe. If you think that what I'm saying is right, just support me. Support me if you think it's right. Share me, share me, share me, share me. You know, it's a very interesting story. It's a very interesting story, but I don't want to say too long. I know some men might hate me with what I'm about to say, but I just need to nail the fact to some men. I just need to nail the fact to them so that they will know the reason why most women are not respecting them, after they brought them from Africa down here, especially when they are quite older than them, you understand? And it annoys women as well when those men comes up and start telling them, are we mates? It annoys we women for hearing that when you start telling us, do you think we are mates? Stop talking to me this way. Before you marry this girl, sorry, man, you know that you are quite older than her. You know, before you actually met this woman, if you can share my platform, share it out. Please help me to share my platform. How? Before you met this woman, before you interact, before both of you spoke to her, you have an interaction, you speak, you get to know her. Probably if she has met you the first time, she'll be calling you. 1 minute, guys. You cannot embarrass me. If you get upset, let me to come now. I don't know why my video is not clear. It's not clear at all. It's not clear. I thought.
Mommy, what's this? What's this?
I don't know. Put it there. Sorry for that interruption, guys. Sorry for that interruption. You know. I don't know. Yeah, what we are talking about, men. We are talking about men today. We are talking about men. You know, men shouldn't think women should be worshiping them because you are too older than them. Because you brought the woman all the way from Africa, because most of the women is because they brought them up from Africa. Because when we women, we are there, we don't see the age gap. We just, oh, this man, all right, he's going to bring a light to my life. He's going to turn my story. He's going to bless me, my dream come true husband, blah, blah, blah. We don't see the age gap. But bringing them over here and start thinking they should worship you is not possible, guys. It's not possible. I know a lot of men are going to hate me for saying it's not possible. I'm going to give you guys at least 3 reasons why you think they can worship you. Even if you are older than them, you understand? Even if you are older than them, I'm going to be coming with a topic why some women don't actually, and the reason why they don't respect you that much in Europe. You understand? I'm coming with that video as well. You understand? You think you are 9 years, you are 10 years, you are 15 years older than that woman, coming and be maltreating them because you don't know that you are maltreating them, calling them name, reminding them that you are quite older than them is a maltreat. You understand? You are insulting them. That is an assault. You understand? You are calling them names, trying to let them know. We trying to take their mind back to their own age mates. You understand? It affects their mentality. You understand? It affects their mental health heavily. May stop it. Stop it. It annoys women a lot. Telling them, I am older than you. Do you know how many years are we mates? You and my younger ones that are mates that are this. You understand? It makes them really disrespect you more. Because for you to have that intimacy in you, sorry, you are not mates. Keep that at the point. Keep that at your head. You are not mates. You understand? When there's no intimacy between both of you, it call you all kind of name like bros, chairman, this, that, blah, blah, blah. When the intimacy come, it can't respect you that much. Man, you have to know that because a lot of Europe men, they are taking that advantage, making use of these women, making them feel that they are nothing. It's very, 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 very bad. You guys need to stop it. Bringing woman from all the way from Africa, think he will come and worship you is impossible. He can't worship you. I will give you the second reasons. You think the woman should be respecting you the way most women respect their husband in Africa. Yeah, we know it's supposed to be according to tradition. We know that. But in tradition as well, men supposed to be taking full responsibility of everything in the house. That was how I was brought up in Africa. My granddad died at the age of 90-something years. Before he died, he still gives his wives feeding money every month. He paid their house rent. Even if the women has their own houses, they still stay under his roof. He paid the electrical bill. My granddad never called his wife to come and join him to play electrical bill one single day. one single day, he never called his wife to come and join him to pay electrical bill. He give them their monthly allowance. Every single day, he paid their monthly allowance. Every single month, he paid them their monthly allowance. Even their children, my uncle in America was already in America. My mom was married. Everyone was married. My grandmom still give my granddad still give my grandmom her monthly allowance as a then. We should extend it to my dad. The same thing my dad was doing as well. They take the responsibility of the children's school fees. They pay the house rent. They pay the electrical bill. They do everything that they need to do as a father. The women just have to do some support, but it's compulsory. They agree at the beginning of that marriage, at the beginning of everything. This is the money they're going to be bringing, and they keep up to date every single month. If NEPA come to the house, and I'm so lucky in my home, there was no time, but my granddad's house, my mom, my own dad's house, NEPA never cut the light. They always pay. They don't wait for their wife to pay. Then tell me the reason why that woman shouldn't respect that man. You can see as a then, a 60-something years old man will go and marry 50-something years old girl. It's not a taboo because he can take good care of that woman. And that woman will be ready to be loyal to that man 24/7. You won't expect a woman you brought all the way from Africa, then you will sell like 20 pounds, 40 pounds. The woman will think, oh, this man is so nice. And women, we have to learn a lot of things. After sending 100 pounds, probably the day will send 100 pounds, you will think, oh my God, God sent this man to my life. After you've come here, you will see that it's not what you think life is, that is what it is. It's a different bargain on its own. Then coming down here, sitting her down, this is Europe. In Europe, you pay bills. In Europe, you join husband to pay house rent. In Europe, you share all responsibility. Then why would both of you not share the respect as well? You give her the respect. You share the respect. They say respect is reciprocal. You share the respect as well. Don't think a woman joining you or helping you to do all those things, he will give you 100% respect. It's not possible. Make it that, and don't be comparing yourself with African men that does every single thing. So comparing yourself. We know that a woman is a helping mate. A helping mate means that you bring 90%, she brings 10%. Not compulsory. You will force her. It will be a tax that every month you will go and withdraw money and drop it on the table. Honey, I've dropped 500 pounds. Okay, had it. No. You take. He will do it willingly from her heart. He will never respect you. Joining you to pay the bills, he will never respect you. Keep that at the side. Just keep that on your head. Just take it. Don't take going to Nigeria or going anywhere to go and marry a woman that is quite younger than you. We make her respect you. If you know that you can't take any shade from any young woman, marry your age mates. Marry your age mates. So that both of you... 1 minute, my people. AJ, come, we didn't put advert on this thing. We didn't put advert on YouTube. Then mute it. Go through that way. Let them see you. Sorry, YouTube, I'm muting you for some reasons. Please, thank you. Just bear with me. I'm muting you. Thank you. I just need to sort some I know that it's not by first come, first go, the life we are living these days.
I can't do it because the ring light's connected. The ring light's connected.
This thing just obstructing. Can't you do it on yours? On yours.
Your email's wrong that time.
I'm just gonna actually put my pack lunch in the fridge.
Don't put it in the fridge.
Why?
Because you put it in the fridge.
Bring it and see if you can get it here. Just obstructing. Can we use it here?
I might start doing that to defend this, you know. Whenever the person likes go, you. Well, let's say it's inside. Let's go.
You guys know that I'm doing video.
But then you muting.
I didn't mute it. If I mute it, I didn't mute Facebook. This Facebook camera is just annoying me for real. I've done it. This Facebook camera is annoying me. It's obstructing our video so bad. It's obstructing my video so bad. We are still working on the video. It's obstructing it. You know, it's just a good topic, but I just keep breaking. I don't know why. Today that is men's zone. It's today I keep breaking on my. I think I'm going to come back on this same video again. You know, men, please share as long you are sharing responsibility. As long you are sharing all the home responsibility with the woman, the bills, you are sharing the bills, you are sharing everything with the lady that you put in the house in one way and another. You collect the money that she makes at the end of the day. You still want her to worship you. It's not possible. I have to tell you guys I have to tell you guys the truth. It is not possible. It is not possible for you to have that marriage, those kind of African marriage that women will kneel down for the men to wash their hands. Women we do a lot of things. It takes the grace of God. It takes the grace of God. Some women can take it, but some women can't take it. Because at the end of the day, when he gets up, he looks at it like, especially the days. And secondly, some don't want to agree with those women. Like, both of you sit down, let's agree on a certain thing. They don't want to agree. They just want to come up and say, this is a decision I'm making. It's not possible that way. I have to tell you guys the gospel truth. It's not possible in that manner at all, because both of you are taking the responsibility of the household. Both of you are sharing that responsibility. Because both of you are sharing the responsibility, whatever happened in that house have to be shared equally as well. So that the woman will respect you. If it's not shared equally, she will not respect you. I'm just telling you the gospel truth. It will respect you. You have to calm down as a man. Except, I have a friend now. Since the lady came from Africa, it's 4 years now. 4 good years. That lady has not worked. It's quite older than her. About 10 years older than the girl. The lady hasn't worked. But do you know anything that comes out first? This guy bought, that girl would be the first. Like Bond Straight we are talking about now. Me, I've already got blonde. I thought that girl, she have blonde, she have black, she have wine color. She's not working. She has all of them. She has about 3-4 straight, Bond Straights. About 40 inches. Tell me how that girl is not going to be worship her husband. He bought her a brand new car recently. Why would she not worship her husband as if she's still in Africa? Anytime I go to visit them, I do tell the guy, I say, this one I say Africa house. So you say, of course, now why wouldn't it be an Africa house? I'm taking I'm doing what it takes to be a man. I'm doing what it takes to be a man. That is why the woman is still doing all she has to do as a woman. That's what she's doing, all she has to do as a woman as well. The parents, every month, every month he has a fixed amount he sends to the girl's parents. A fixed amount. The other day, he sent 500,000 I gave to the girl elder sister to her business. What I said, if the boy is like, you will know that this is African home. You can see it. It's African home. The woman will have to see respect because the man is meeting up, is equal to the task. But those men that think that, oh, the women sharing responsibility, sharing the husband with you, doing all sorts of things with you, pay your road tax with you, pay your insurance with you, and you see expect the woman to do everything with you. Sorry, we are not talking about the other aspect, because the other aspect, they will say that it's both men and women that is enjoying these things. You understand? You don't need to talk about that, but we still need to talk about that as well. Just know at the back of your mind, it cannot be possible. We know that life these days is not how you came. That is how you going. No, it's not. We know that is not how you came. But before, that is how it is before. The older goes before the younger follow. But we know we can't predict it. But you guys should know that as well. A wife you are 9 years, 10 years, 15 years older than is going to be your carer later. That is the third one. You have to treat that woman right. If you don't treat that woman right at this time, you will hear it when you are older. If you don't treat, that is when she's going to be reminding you, sorry, we are not mate. Look for your age mate. He should come and change your pampers for you or take you to the toilet. When Mugabe married the last wife, the other, everybody, oh, Mugabe have married one young girl, this and this, blah, blah, blah. But Mugabe now, can he move? No. Who is not the carer? Who is not looking after him? It's his wife. So men that does those things, they have sense. They use their common sense. That is why they treat them well when they are with them. They look after them so well when they are with them at that young age, when they are still very vibrant. They do all their, so we said, oh, a married young man is looking after her properly because he's looking after her against in old age when he won't be able to do anything. The woman will remember like, oh, when this man was really, really active, he was there for me. He was looking after me. He was caring for me. He wasn't calling me names. He wasn't comparing me with other people. He wasn't telling people that me and him, we are not mates. We are not this. We are not that. Because this young girl we are talking about, he's going to be your carer tomorrow when you get old. He will be the one to be taking you to the toilet, to be taking you to the hospital appointment, to be making sure you are taking your medication. You might be strong today. Tomorrow you won't be very strong. American president is about 30 years older, if not even more older than his wife. If God so kind, both of them stay in old age, that girl is going to be the carer to him. Try to treat your young wife well. Try to treat them well at this young, early age that both of you marry. Stop comparing them. Because your children will marry, they will go. Your brothers and sisters will face their own life. Some of them, if they are still quite young at this age, maybe the same age as your wife, they will still marry, they will face their own responsibility, they will face their own wife, they will face their own family. then house help will not be knocking you on your head. Even if you have a carer, if your wife is your full-time carer, guys, you will benefit it. Is whatever you sow this time, you will reap at your young age. Look after your young wife at this time. Look after your young wife, because it's going to be your carer when both of you. Pray for both of you to grow old. And don't pray if you are quite older than your wife. Don't pray your wife should die first. You will suffer. You will suffer when you get old. You will suffer. The way you treat her, that's the way she's going to treat you. The way you look after her, that is the way she's going to look after you. She will be the one to remind you, because all this brain that we have now, we think it's functioning where there's a time it will come. It won't function. You'll be forgetting things. At the age of 40, you started forgetting things. You started forgetting things. So close of getting to 60, getting to 80, you start forgetting things. Is that your old young girl you are talking about that is going to be looking after you? That is going to be looking after you, taking you to the bed, bringing you out. You might think that you are so strong now. There's a time is coming, you are not going to be too strong. Look after your young wife. Look after them, whatever it takes for you to look after them. Whatever it takes for you to look after them, try to look after them, please. Try all your possible best. Don't call them name. Don't compare your age with them. Don't do a lot of things to make them feel that, oh, why did I marry this man at the end of the day? Don't do it. If you know you can take full responsibility, look for a better job. Don't look for tertiary job. And secondly, you should know as well, especially men in the Europe, I'm coming to analyze that when time comes, that, okay, I don't want to work much hours so that they won't tax me. I don't want to work this so that they won't tax me. Every money you are working, you are taking it to for Africa. You are punishing the woman that you are home with. Whatever you work in this Europe that we have, that is what you are going to get back when you are old as your tax return. Government will pay your pension. Know that. And it's this so-called wife you are going to put, that is going to suffer all these things, that is going to go through all this trauma at the end of the day. Because you're already old. You don't know what is going on. If you are strong to work as a man, work, please. Work if you are strong to work. Don't be sharing bills with your wife. I know it's quite difficult, but if you are strong enough, if you know what it takes to be a man, you won't care. You will work. Go to school if you want to go to school to get a good pay. Don't be thinking if I do too much hour, they will tax me, or if I do too much hour, they won't pay my children's, they won't support my children. No, work much hours to support your wife, to look after your wife, and so that you will take full responsibility as a man. Don't think you 15 years, 10 years, 9 years older than these women, they will come and worship you. They won't. They won't worship you after sharing all the bills with you. They will never come to worship you. Know that at the back of your mind. It's not going to be possible. It's not going to be possible for them to worship you. When it comes to food, give her the money. Okay, this is the money I'm giving you for food. If it's 200 pounds every month, 200, drop it. Do your bills. You understand? If that 200 pounds is not enough, she will not support you. but not abandoning all those things. So men does, a lot of men, they do it. They abandon those responsibilities. They don't even know if they have to give this woman money for food. Except they want to eat that kind of food. That is when they will go to the shop by themselves, because here men go to the shop by themselves. It's not a taboo. It's not a shameful thing. They go and buy the stuff, or they will tell the woman, I left something there, help me to buy this, help me to buy fish. I want to eat fish and vegetable. Look after your home. Look after your wife, so that your wife will be able to respect you, especially when the time comes when you are not old. Try, please. Try. This is the time you have to do it. It's not when you are already old, all your bone, all your body system, everything is gone. Then you not be apologizing that you didn't know. It will be too late by then. This is the right time. This is the set time that you have to do it. Look after your home. If you want to keep that dignity, you want your wife to fully respect you, takes you as a man, take you as the husband and the head of the house. Take full responsibility. If she wants to be a helper, let her be a helper. Let us support you. Like your house help is your helper in the house. If you have to be paying a house help to be doing everything, she will do the cleaning. She will do everything. She will do the laundry. She will do the dishes. She will do everything. At the end of the day, you're still going to pay her, ain't it? You pay her and you still clothe her. You still make sure she look good. Then why your wife will be doing same thing as well? In this Europe, it's difficult for you to be able to afford a house help. It's difficult for you to be able to afford a house help in Europe. And your wife is doing all those things. You can't acknowledge her. You can't say, Mrs., take this. I bless you with this today. Go and use it to buy this thing for yourself. You don't do it. And the worst, you share bills. And you still expect her to be leaning down, be say, daddy, mommy, ekbele, this, that. It's not possible. They can do it back in Africa. Even a lot of women in Africa now, they don't respect their husband the way it used to be when I was back home. When I visited Nigeria, I was even disappointed with what I was saying as well. Because most women, they don't respect their men the way they used to. Then, they don't. It's because of all these things, because they are sharing responsibility. Or cut your coat according to your size. And before the woman come, let her understand the situation at hand. Let her know what your income is. What your income is, what you are earning, what you are saving, what you can help her and her family with. Not her coming here, she'll get disappointed. Men, especially the old men, change. Please, you guys need to change. It's our time for you guys to change, because a lot of women are complaining. Then they will not start saying, oh, because she's young, her eyes is outside, her eyes is this, her eyes is that. Her eyes is not outside of anything. It's the way you are treating her. It's the way you are treating her. That is why you think her house is outside. Her house is not outside. It's the way you are treating her. That's why. Try to, especially the other key reason I gave to you, try to treat your woman nicely. Try to treat her nicely, because old age is coming. Is this woman that will remind you for you to take your medication? is this woman that will remind you for you to use the toilet. She will be the one that will be feeding you. She will be the one to remind you of your appointments. She will be the one to take you to your appointment, drive you to marry some men that are marrying women. Look, they are talking about Unwoko, Regina Daniel's husband. That man is so smart. He knows what he's doing. Marrying girls that is quite younger than him. He knows what he's doing. He's looking at, I think I heard one that is marrying another wife after Regina Daniels. I know they are all, some of them, they are rumor, but we don't know. You understand? Somebody called, they were texting Regina Daniel, oh, look, a young girl, you went to marry a old man, you are not ashamed, you are not this, you are not that. The girl said, I'm not bothered because he's looking after me. She's right. Because he's looking after her. She's not bothered. She's not bothered because he's looking after her. If you look after her so well now, you can compare the age between Unwoko and Regina Daniel. The age. In another 10 years now, that man is not going to be too strong or active the way it is now. Those ladies are the one, if you actually look after them well, they will be the one to look after him. It's a vice versa. Men, please, especially Europe men, women can be worshiping you guys because you brought them to abroad, because you are far, far older than them. They should be lying down or sleeping or worshiping you. It's not possible when both of you are sharing your household bills. It's not possible. Men, please, it's not possible. Try to take your full responsibility as a man, as a husband, as a dad. Majority of kids now, they are not respecting their dad. Look for a tangible job that you'll be doing, that you'll be take full responsibility of your household. Because the children will see you going to work. At the end of the day, you are not giving account of what you are doing. They will not respect you as a man. And show good example to those children that you call your lovely children. Show good example to them. Show good example to them that you are a hardworking dad, you are taking your responsibility. I thank you all for coming because I don't want to take so much of your time today. I'm back to work now. I have to go to bed. I have to go. Thank you all. I hope I've not confused you as a man. If you are living in Europe, you see this message. I'm still going to do a better video of this topic I did today, because I just keep going in and out. I'm not really happy about it because my video is not that clear. It's not actually my YouTube video, but my Facebook video is not that clear. I'm not really happy about it. If you are a woman, you see it, share it with your men. I didn't want to shout too much because most of our African people, if you are not shouting, they don't like listening to you. But I will listen to this audio myself on Facebook and see if it makes sense. When I finish listening to it, if it will give enough to most of the men's ear, our men in Europe. I've talked to women the other day. If it will give enough to the, because I didn't want to shout, because men don't like when you shouting, you trying to explain something to them and you shouting, they don't like it. That is why I calm my voice down a little bit. If you know you see this video, play it for your husband or play it for your partner, play it for whosoever you think is a man, you think is acting this way. Just give them the reason why you think women can respect them, and I've advised them what they need to do and how they need to change as well. Look for job. Look for a job. Don't go for 4 hours job and come back, or go for 12 hours, 2 days on, 3 days off. You are a lazy man. Look for a pay hour hours. Don't be looking into government. Government will support me or government tax. Whatever tax you pay today, you'll get it back when you get old. You'll get it back. Hi, Lizzie. Thank you for coming. Hi, everyone. How are you? Thank you for coming. Thank you. Good evening. You understand? And secondly, the house bill. Make sure the woman is the one that I tell you, honey, let me join you be paying this house bill. If you are paying 50-50 or even the woman, most women, they say they take full responsibility of their house bill. I don't want to go to there. Thank you for giving me the thumbs up. Your wife will respect you. After her bringing her all the way from Africa. Africa is a place, people are living there. People are driving jets there. People are blessed in that our country as well. Don't think in bringing them to Europe, you've taken them out of poverty, or probably, you've taken them to heaven. If they are ordained, if they are destined to come to Europe, they will definitely come, even if they don't come through you. Bringing them here. Happy New Month to you. Happy New Month. Thank you for coming. Even if you didn't bring them in one way and another, if they are destined to be here, if they are destined to be in Europe, they will definitely be here. They will definitely, don't take that as an advantage to be maltreating them, calling them names, telling them shut up, reminding them that you are quite older than them. It makes them really bitter. It makes we women angry so bad. If I'm too young for you, why will you approach me? Why do you, if you think that I can't interact with you, I can't exchange words with you, every time we cannot be happy, or everything cannot be rosy. Every single time, there's set time, there will be a time we agree to disagree or disagree to agree. There's a set time. Even if we are disagreeing or to agree or agree to disagree, don't remind me that it's you and your brother that you are older than 5-6 times that we are mates, because that your brother can't talk back at you. Why didn't you marry your brother or marry your sister? And secondly, old age is coming. The way you look after that woman today, that is the way she will look after you when you get old. Pray to live long, to see your children. So that whatever, we are talking about whatever we sow, we should reap. These are the things they are talking about. So that whatever you sow, you will reap. You will know that these children that you're talking about, your age gap between you and your wife is quite a lot. When you get old now, it's their mom they are going to be confining on before it gets to you, because you're already old. The children will even be the one telling their mom, when they will say, your wife will say, go and meet mommy. You will say, no, you know that, go and meet daddy. You say, daddy is old, mommy, I need to talk to you. Treat your wife right at this time. Treat your wife right at this time. So that when time comes, she will treat you right. Okay, my people, I don't want to stay too long. I will listen to this video. If it doesn't make sense, if the way I address it, probably the men will listen. I'm very, very angry and devastated that my camera is not that, because men like flashing thing when they see it's so flashy. They want to listen to what this person is saying. I'm so disappointed my camera is not really good, but between now in a week or two, I'm getting a new camera, you understand? I'll be able to address it. Women, if you see this video, share it to your male friends, your husband, your family, your relative. Tell them that is a woman like you that is making this comment, if it makes sense or not. And if you know that it makes sense, give me that thumbs up. And thank you all for watching. See you on my next video. Thank you for coming to Lisa Christ yeah, the Lisa Christ channel. Thank you for coming to Lisa Christ YouTube and Lisa Christ Facebook page. I appreciate you all as you are sharing my video. I really appreciate you, and we hope we get there one of these days. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you and see you. Have a good time. Bye. I love you all. I hope my advice have not confused you or have not destroyed your home. And also, I'm not trying to destroy anyone's home. Women, I'm not trying to destroy your home, but I'm trying to make those men that if you are doing it now, you are doing it right, but not trying to destroy your home, but letting the men know. You helping them to take the responsibility of the things going on in the house shouldn't mean you should be worshiping them. Because some of them, they still want, when they come, you put food on the table, you have to sit next to them, you have to be fanning them, you have to be doing this. The woman goes to work, she will be tired as well. There's no house help in Europe. There's no house help in Europe. You go to 12-hour shift and come back, you still have to do whatever you're doing. I went to work today, I came back, I have to do whatever I need to do for my kids. Because if I don't do it, nobody is going to do it. Thank you all for watching, and help me share if you get my video. Share, don't just watch alone, share as well. Even as I'm live now, you can help me share. Thank you for watching. See you. Have a nice time, and bye. Bye-bye. Call her back for me.
Your light is not off. It's still not off.